Good morning, everybody, from beautiful Buenavista. Sorry I've been slacking on the vlog lately. In the times leading up to the wedding and then the wedding itself, everything was super crazy, and it was way busier than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I had to completely put it on hold and deal with all the wedding stuff and go through all that, which is fine. But now I'm back. So let's see an update for you guys. We left from Blue Water, Panglao, and we came back to Buenavista to this place, which is where Daisy and her brothers grew up with her dad. And we had recently renovated this place, starting like a couple months ago, to turn it into a bistro. Which we're gonna be selling in food and drinks and all that kind of stuff. So we're trying to get that ready. Yeah, and then for the plan, I don't know. We don't really have a plan anymore. We've essentially got a week. Let's see, what day is it today? The 20th today, so, well, we got like 4 days free, I guess. The plan is to spend Christmas here, and then New Year's we're going to be spending in Cebu again. But other than that, we don't really have any plans, so we're just going to wing it and see what happens. Yeah, but why don't we go for a tour of this place, and I can show you what we have in store. Okay, so it's really raining right now, so I can't really show you the front, but this is kind of it. We go through the front door, and this is the main seating and eating area. Say hi, Lolo. Camera shy. So yeah, this will be like the seating area. These benches or these tables along the window, which is nice, and we'll have some stools set up there. We got these tables set up. Oh, let's see here. Oh, there we go. We got some tables set up here. Be pretty nice. Just chill out and eat while you're studying or something like that.
Let me see.
And then come down along, and this will be the staging area for the counter and stuff. So it's pretty nice, right? And we'll like have someone stationed back here, and this is where they're gonna work. We've got a fridge in, so we can have nice cold bevies, and I guess keep food in there too, right? Build up the sink and stuff, which is super nice. Like none of this stuff was here before we did all the renos. Like literally before, it was just 4 walls and a roof, essentially, right? And then back here, the bathroom, right? Very basic shower, and the kitchen back here. Got the stove, gas stove, microwave, rice cooker, kettle, a Daisy. Say hi, Daisy. Got the sink up here and working. And we got the freezer. We got the cooking sink. Hello. And then we have the cooking stove, which uses fire, as you see. It's really cool, right? Just a little ledge there. Yeah. Really interesting. This is the back. Oh, this is the back. Yeah, currently looks like nothing, like just a ton of garbage. This is all the neighbors' crap that's spilled over into this property. There's a constant like something going on with them. Yeah, it's cool right here, like a little waterfall, a little runoff. Yeah. Well, I just realized my focus wasn't on, so I hope that I was still in focus. Okay, now we're gonna go upstairs. So when the cafe and everything is down here, we've actually built up a place for a bed and breakfast, or like an Airbnb or something like that. So, go up the stairs. And up here, this is going to be like the living room. Oh, sorry about the rain, by the way. I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but it's just pouring out. We came here in rainy season, so what are you going to do? Yeah, so this is the living room area. Obviously, still a lot of work to do. And if you can believe it or not, but this is actually like the bed that was being used when they were living here. Or when Daisy's father was still living here, you know? He still lives here. That was their bed. It's crazy, right? So that was the living room, and this is the bedroom. Dexter's still sleeping there. Still drunk from last night. He went out. Yeah, so this is the bedroom. We picked up this bed. Got it off Lazada. So there's some issues with it, but we'll fix it, obviously. Fan. And then like the little desk with like a little... Does this open? Yeah. Like the little wardrobe. And then of course we got the AC, because you need AC here, or else it's just way too crazy. We got these like inflatable sofa beds. This one popped from Mike and Hilda. This one's still good. The ones that Dan and Dexter were using. Okay, dear, what's the plan?
Okay, plan is get all of the stuff for the house, for the restaurant. So we're gonna go to the mall and get all the stuff that we need. And hopefully when we come back, everything is in order. Well, we have to get things in order. So let's go.
Daisy Jane, what are we here to get today?
Huh?
What are we getting?
We're getting some stuff for the house. So we're probably getting plates, some tablecloths, some chairs, tools. Watch out. We're getting a bunch. Sorry, my coughing. I don't know. So we'll just go aisle by aisle, see what we can find. And then, yeah, here we go.
We're still in the same department store. It's taking forever. But we got stools settled, some pots and pans, some garbage containers, garbage bins. Got some knives going on here. They didn't really have much of a selection, so we just got the 7-inch Japanese steel chef knife. And then this was like the only paring knife they had, so that's what we'll pick up. It'd be nice to have a couple more things, like a fillet knife and a cleaver. It'd be nice to have a bread knife on hand, but I don't think there's going to be much bread being sold that isn't already cut. And got a dish rack, mop, a broom. Almost everything now, I guess. Oh, I guess we got curtains, some floor covers for the room upstairs. and then I don't know what they're doing still. So me and Mike are just chilling out here until we can go, I guess. I don't know if you guys can see, but all of that stuff down there is what we are picking up today. It's literally taking up a whole like service line down there. I found the Princess Auto of tools. I needed to find a crescent wrench, Stanley, and a file to take care of some loose ends around the cafe now. But all this stuff, it's like, doesn't even feel like it's up to like Canadian Tire standards. I don't know, maybe. Back in the car, we're just waiting. Well, I'm just waiting. No, that's not right. Myself and Mike, we're just waiting for Daisy and her mom now. I have no idea where they are. Having a hard time communicating with each other. Signal is terrible here. I think we bought the wrong SIMs. I got a Globe SIM. No, Smart. Did I get Globe or Smart? I got Globe, and apparently the one that works best is Smart here. So anyway, so we're waiting here for them. They're supposed to be coming from out of here somewhere. This would be the loading area for Alturas, the department store that we went to buy all that stuff. Picked up some groceries. Well, not really groceries, some snacks. Picked up some pest control stuff because there's a lot of like black flies around the cafe, especially in the little front porch. That place is crawling with them. So we're gonna try and sort that out. So we got some chalk to kill the ants and the roaches. You're supposed to just line the place with that chalk. Got some fly paper to try and get those flies out of there as well. Picked up some Katols, lion tiger Katol, which is just a mosquito coil. Just light that up and try to get the mosquitoes out of there. We're not really having mosquito problem, but it's been raining, so that's probably why. But more just those flies are so annoying. When you're just sitting there, they just get on your legs and they're just like touching you and crawling you. They don't bite or anything. They're just annoying when it touches like your leg hair. And then inside there's definitely ants and roaches, little cockroaches. And kind of the same ones, well, a little bit bigger than the ones we have back home. The ones we have back home are like more round, and these ones are a little bit more long, and they look like the traditional cockroach that you think about when you hear cockroach. Yeah, so that's where we're at. And since I don't really have signal or anything, it's kind of boring sitting here. You see where he like stopped in front of all these scooters here. So that guy just like pulled his scooter out, and now he's getting out of here. Yup. So that's what we're doing. So where we're staying in Buenavista right now is Daisy's hometown in Bohol. It's that old school kind of living where nothing really happens, nothing goes on. I mean, you just sit around, talk to people, and drink, and that's all you're really doing. So we just got there last night. Essentially, like, it seemed to be like half the town or something, all flooded over, and we just sat around drinking. We put the beds together that you saw earlier. We put that bed together. We got the mattress on it. We inflated the inflatable sofa beds. That was pretty cool. And then we just drank some. I felt okay. Shaiken was pretty drunk. Mike was pretty drunk. And then Hilda got mad at Mike, of course. She always gets mad at him when he drinks, but whatever, he's on vacation. She said something about Buenavista's not the place to be sitting outside and being loud and drinking and stuff. It didn't really make sense to me. There's probably some kind of hidden reason why she wanted him to go to bed so early. Like, it was only 10 when we all went to bed. But whatever. I'm sure she has her reasons. Slept through the night. It was pretty good. Sleep was good. Daisy and I had the bed. It was like a really firm mattress, but it wasn't bad. Mike didn't have a good sleep. We heard that at one point, Dexter said when he got home, Mike was sleeping on tables downstairs. So weird. But I guess he was just trying to find a spot that was like much more comfy. Driving around here has been like really interesting. The car that I'm in right now has like limo tents essentially. The side windows in the back are like way darker. Like, check this out. Pretty dark tints, right? And the front is pretty tinted. So when I was driving last night back to Buenavista from here in Tubigan, it was super difficult. Like, you can't even see anything. All you can see really is like lights. There's so many scooters and motorcycles that don't actually have any lights on them because, you know, in the Philippines, who cares about safety is essentially it. So when you're cruising down the road, oh yeah, it was pouring out rain last night. So you're cruising down the road, it's dark, and people coming towards you. Like, nobody has ever heard of headlight alignments. Nobody cares if they're using their low beams or their high beams. Makes no difference. So seeing those people on the road is nearly impossible. Luckily, nobody died though, and we got home safely. So that's fine. So we're picking up a bunch of this stuff, and then we're going to be taking it back and then putting it together for the cafe. I'm sure there's going to be more stuff that we'll need to pick up later, but for now, we have a lot more than there was. Hopefully sometime soon we're going to be able to start doing some cooking and making sure that we have the ingredients that we need to cook what we need. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And the plan going forward, who knows what the plan is. We have free days. It's not looking like we're going to leave Buenavista now until after Christmas. The plan anyways was to spend Christmas there. And then afterwards we're going to go to back to Cebu and spend New Year's with Uncle Roy and Auntie Anging and Jongjong. So it's almost not worth going back to Cebu for just a couple days. You know, it's like a pretty long drive. I don't know. We haven't decided. And we have this car till tomorrow or the day after, I think. Or maybe the 23rd. I can't remember. So maybe the plan is going to be to just cruise around Buenavista, cruise around Bohol, that area, and just throw the drone up a bunch, take a bunch of footage, like maybe landscapes, IG pics for people, that kind of thing, and just chill out. It's been kind of interesting there because we barely get any cell signal, and we definitely don't have any like internet. The cell signal's not strong enough for any internet, so it's been, I don't know, kind of interesting. I want to say it's been kind of boring without it, but you just realize that once you're here, like, how much of the language you don't understand and how much of the culture you don't really understand. So obviously, you know, me and Mike are feeling, we're definitely feeling like outsiders. Daisy and her mom aren't really communicative of what their plans are or what they're thinking or the plans of other people. And of course, we don't want to like overstep our boundaries with their family, right? Like, this is Mike's first time meeting them. This is only my second time meeting them. So we don't want to do that kind of stuff. So maybe it's an issue with us not being assertive enough, or, you know, maybe it is an issue of them just leaving us out of the loop. But whatever. That's just kind of how it feels. Today it's been like pouring rain. Today's been pouring rain, so we haven't even been able to go outside and like do any trips or anything like that. There's a lot of nice like rivers and stuff where I want to fly the drone down, get shots like that and whatever, but we just haven't been able to today. We've been at the mall now for 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Hopefully it's not going to be too much longer. Alright, so that was like a really long entry. That's at least, let's see. That was 10 minutes right there. So I don't know how much I'm going to use or how much I'm going to cut down, but that was just my thoughts so far. I guess I'll see you guys when we get back to Buenavista. We're back at the cafe at the house now. So you can see everything is kind of, we got a lot more stuff here. It's looking a lot more like a place you want to eat. But check this out. Doing some cooking in the back. And you can find like the old fire stove that I showed you earlier. Look at this. So cool, right? No electric, no gas, just old school. Light the wood on fire, put the pot on top, give it a cook. I really like that. Stay tuned and I'll let you know how it tastes too, huh? Ah. So this is the kind of stuff we're going to be eating at the bistro here. We got rice, of course, and we got some sausage, some pork, chicken intestines, eggplant. Looking forward to eating it. Wait. What do you think, Daisy?
It's very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, we're, god damn it. I just ate some flaming hot Cheetos, and I don't think we can get those back in Canada. But those Cheetos aren't messing around. Those things are hot. Anyway, I just want to say, oh, those are hot. Went and dropped off Daisy's grandpa, Lolo, up at his house there. And now we're gonna, well, we got the Red Horse flowing, of course. But we're gonna walk down to the corner to the burger junction and have a burger down there. Haven't been there yet, but I heard the burgers are pretty good. We're gonna go to Burger Junction, right? Yes. What are you talking? To the people that are watching.
Who's watching?
Well, no one yet, but people eventually. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah, so I haven't been there yet, but I heard it's pretty good. They got like noodles and stuff there too. So, Dave, how much money do you have right now?
Here I have 30 pesos.
I don't even think that's enough for one burger.
33. 28 for buy one, take one.
28 only?
Yeah.
It's cheap, man. That's less than $1 for 2 burgers. I'm down for that. Yeah, I want that. So, I still got that burn from those hot Cheetos. Anyways, we're gonna walk down there and see you guys again. Okay, here we go. We just got a cheeseburger with egg from Burger Junction. I'm about to get in here and see how it tastes. That's a pretty good burger. That's a good burger. I'm very happy with that. Oh man, that's good. If you guys are in the area, come down here, stop by. get yourself a burger.
Wala na ba may istro mama? Paliog lang ko kuan sa Ima sir.
Okay. Okay, so some people from the mayor's guard, they just came up here and asked the guy working at the burger stand to call the police because they saw somebody that they didn't know. He said he's from Mindanao, but he's speaking a different language, and he has a bag, and they don't know what's in the bag, so they called the police to come and investigate it. So we're gonna stick around and see what's going on. You know, we're like in a town where, you know, stuff like terrorist activities go down, so who knows what's actually gonna happen. So this could turn into like a first scoop. You're gonna see me on Fox News, you know. So we're just gonna stick around and see what happens.